Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, we purchased 2 starter decks for the One Piece card game. We've never played it before, but we spent the last hour and a half learning how to play, but also dueling on camera when our camera was not recording audio. So we've got a few battles in.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
All in all, it's actually pretty fun. I like the design a lot of these. They actually look like manga themselves, kind of on the sides there. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I just think the packaging is really well done. Game's not bad either, all things considered. It's a pretty easy to jump into system once you've got an idea of what's going on. There are some moving pieces to it, like triggers and active abilities, resting phase, and all that, but it's nothing too bad. All in all, I would actually recommend this as opposed to stuff like Pokemon and the other ones.
Yeah, it's very much like Pokemon and Magic, I guess, with a lot of the mechanics of the game. So we picked it up relatively quickly because we have a little bit of experience with most of the card games, so it wasn't too hard to learn. There's still some questions we have, so if we may do misplays or whatever, those who actually play the game, sorry.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. But yeah, we're going to give you guys our first little battles here. This is just to show you if you are into the card game or if you wanted to get into the card game, this could be a video you look at and say, hey, I could do that. Pretty easy, pretty standard here. I'm playing with the Yuta starter deck. Chris is playing with the Luffy starter deck. They come with leader cards. Those are pretty nice. I dig them. Chris has a cool art. My art is okay, I guess. But yeah, so then they come with the 50 card starter deck, your leader cards, and then you get some Dawn cards, which is going to be pretty much your...
It's like your mana.
Your mana, yeah. And object of the game is to take out all of your opponent's life, which is represented by the first cards that you place here. They have a life cost in the bottom. Luffy's is a 5 life cost down here. Yuta's as well as a 5, so you take the first 5 cards like Pokemon, you put them over here, that's your life, or Digimon if you play Digimon. So object is to attack his leader until he loses all of his life, and then you knock him out finally at the end. So that is the basic concept of the game. So we're going to show you guys what the game looks like here.
Was it Duel Masters that had the shield system?
Yeah.
That was also like that?
Very
Man,
cool.
I missed them.
Yeah, so you start the game off, you draw 5 cards.
I'm going to mulligan.
And yeah, you also get to mulligan, except with Magic, you can put back like 2 or 3. With this game, you put back your entire hand, you draw a brand new hand of 5.
And you can only do it once. You can't do that multiple times. If you're going to go back and try again, you only get the 1 shot.
Yep, so my hand's okay. I'm going to just keep it how it is. And then the way we determine who goes first, we'll play paper, rock, scissors. We play paper, rock, scissors, shoot. By the way, when I tell the game, hey, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors, I say rock, paper, scissors. But when I'm playing it, I say paper, rock, scissors. Does anybody else reverse that when they explain it? Am I the only one? I don't know. All right, so ready? Come a little bit further up here. All right, ready? Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay. All right, so Chris beat me. He determines if he wants to go first.
You know what? I think I won't.
Yeah.
I think I'll let you do it.
So yeah, the player who goes first, they get kind of punished for going first. I get to start my turn. I don't get a draw, and I only get 1 Dawn. So every time your turn starts, you get 1 Dawn card. You place it in your Dawn pool, your mana pool. But when Chris goes, he gets a draw card, and he gets 2 Dawn. So kind of cool for him. So I place 1. I look at my hand. Each card has a cost ability. If they want to, it tells you how much it costs to play the cards. Currently, in my hand, though, I don't really have anything I can do here. So I'm just going to wait for the next turn. So I'll pass to Chris. Chris gets to go.
Okay. So for the beginning of my turn, because I don't have anything used up in my cost or character areas, I'm going to just move through my refresh phase into my draw. Hey, that's a card. I drew it in my hand, and there it is. Now, move on into my Dawn phase, which will allow me to play 2 Dawn from my Dawn deck. This is ammo, people. We can use it to do stuff, and stuff we shall do. I'm going to go ahead and tap 2, and I'm going to betray Nathaniel.
All right.
I'll play a Yuta.
Wow.
That's right. I've got one too, and she can't be attacked by your leader card.
One.
I know, it's kind of nice. Look, Shanks is back there.
I don't have any hollow cards that are not Yuta related. You have a Shanks.
I have a Shanks and a Yuta.
I don't have a Luffy in my deck at all.
That sucks. You have Zoro. That pisses me right the fuck off. You have most of the Straw Hats. I have at least I've got Laboon.
You have Gaimon.
I've got Gaimon and Laboon.
He's great.
Oh my god.
That's a nice card.
Okay, but yeah, that's going to be... I can attack into you, actually, because our attacks are the same. As long as it meets it, it beats it. And you can proceed forward to getting a life card. I don't want you to have one of these nice, wonderful things. It may be how I win, but it's also resources. So I'm gonna wait and move on to the next turn.
All right. So then I will go. You will go into your refresh phase, or your upkeep, basically. So I have nothing that I did last turn, so I'm fine here. So then I'll go into my draw phase. I'll draw a card, and then I will go to my Dawn phase. I'll place my 2 Dawn this time onto my Dawn pool. And then, now I have 3 to work with, so we can finally start doing stuff over here. So what do I want to do? All right, so then I will tap 3 of these bad boys over here, these Donnies. And I'll play my Yuta. So I have a Yuta of my own. Again,
oh no!
Hollow. So she's a blocker. So that means anytime your opponent plays an attack, you may rest this card and make it the new target of the attack. Mm-hmm. So rest. So yeah, I'm gonna assume that it does work like Magic. You can attack stuff that's not rest.
Yeah, you can. So from what I can tell, it does seem as though the leaders are pretty much free game.
Yeah.
But only rested targets in the character board are available
to attack.
Yeah, and in the case of cards like this Yuta I have here, this character can't be KO'd by leaders, but that does mean anything in your character zone can just knock her right out, and she'd be good to go.
Cool. So yeah, I'll do that. And then also, just like Magic, characters on first summon have summoning sickness, so they can't do anything their first turn they're brought into play. So at that point, I'll go to my end turn, and then this Yuta has an ability at the end of turn. I can trash 1 event card from my hand, and then set up to 1 of my film type characters as active.
Oh, that's busted. What in the hell?
So I do have an event, so I'm going to trash I'm Invincible, and then I will set 1 of my film cards as active. So in my hand, I lied, I do have a Luffy. I have a Luffy. All right, sorry about that, guys. Camera died, so we move on to phone style now. So Chris was in the middle of...
No, I believe you played Luffy.
I played Luffy, cool. And then, yeah, I played Luffy. I had to trash that. And now I'm in my current still phase. I played her this turn. She can't do anything. Right? No, I played her last turn.
It's the end of your turn that she summons out Luffy. So then I believe this would pass over.
Oh, yeah. So now it is your turn.
Right. So we're going to go refresh. We're going to draw. Hope for some heat. Nope. Didn't get it. But we did get 2 Dawn. And we love that, because now with 4, we can do some real plays. I think I get it. I think I understand it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by playing 2 Dawn. Mm-hmm. And that's going to let me play Gum Gum Bell.
Okay.
So using Gum Gum Bell, I'm going to add the top card of my life to my hand. It's not what I wanted. I just saw it. I'm really upset. But now I can give one opponent -7 cost. So I'm going to give Luffy -7 cost.
Okay, so he's at 0 currently.
He's now at 0 currently. But he's but that's cool. Next up, I'm going to play 2 more Dawn. And I'll summon Machina. So on play, if there's a character with a cost of 0, which is Luffy at the moment, I can draw a card.
Oh, okay.
So now I'll draw a card.
Nice.
Sweet, 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 sweet. Next up, why don't I will just go ahead and attack into Yuta.
Okay. So 5 to my Yuta. So then she will take damage, and I will take 1 life damage here. Get that to my hand. Oh, I have a trigger effect. All right. So then I will rest up to 1 of opponent's leaders or character cards with the cost of 5 or less this turn. So, it's your favorite.
Come on!
3 sword on a Geary Slash. So then I will rest Yuta then. Okay. So she can no longer attack this turn, which is cool.
And I guess that's gonna be it for me.
All right, then I will. I'll refresh first. Sorry, tells you on the actual thing it comes with. Yep. Then I will draw. And then I will go to my Dawn phase. Dawn, 2 Dawn. So I'm at 5 Dawn currently. The world is my oyster. So cool. Okay, so I'm gonna tap 4 to play Brook. When Brook has an on-play ability, I can play 1 film or straw hat type card with the cost of 2 or less from my hand. So I have a Jinbei in hand. Got the whole crew now, baby!
Uh-oh.
Cool, so we got a full board here. Chris is in trouble, it seems. So, I'm going to... There's also an ability you can do with your Dawn. You can bring them to a monster. You can equip them, basically. So I'm going to attach one of my Dawn here to this Yuta. It gives her an additional 1,000 attack for the turn. Or, yeah, when she's attacking only. So she'll be at 5,000 when she attacks. These two can't do anything. They have been summoning sickness. So, Luffy will go ahead and attack into her, Yuta.
Oh, no, I was hoping you wouldn't.
Leader attacked. And then Yuta's at 5,000 now, so she will attack into your Luffy.
Okay.
You will take damage.
Take damage and draw one card. Sweet.
And then my other Yuta, my leader, will attack into your Luffy, and you will take another damage.
And for that one, I will drop a Garp.
Oh.
And I will add 1,000 to myself to stop.
Cool. So characters also have abilities. Next to them are their cards called counters. They say counter, and they have an ability. So that one is a counter with a plus 1,000 to him. So Luffy will gain 1,000 for the turn. Yuta will not be strong enough anymore because she's only at 5,000. He's at 6,000. So he takes no life damage. So then at that point, I will pass turn. Or go to end phase, then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Do you get your end phase Yuta effect?
Oh, I do. But I don't think I have anything in hand to actually do that. Let's see. No, I don't. I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead, complete the refresh, give myself a draw. Hey, we love those. And then I'm going to add back 2 more Dawn.
Nice.
All right, we're cooking. Let's see what we can do here.
It's kind of like Lorcana or Magic. I think it's the same thing. Where your main phase, you do everything, attacking, resting, whatever. And you can do all that in any order you want, and then you go to your end phase where you don't do it. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have to go to like a main, attack phase, end of your phase, blah, 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 blah.
I'm going to play 2, and I'm going to go for another Makino.
Oh, gosh.
And I'll draw another card, because there's a card with the cost of... Oh, no, there's not a card with the cost of 0 on the field. Ah. Ooh, tough, tough, tough. Build up a bit of a wall. I'll play 3. And I'll play a Nefertari Vivi. Okay. Okay, I will go ahead and swing if that's the case.
Okay.
And I'm going to have my Luffy take out your Yuta.
Okay. Yuta goes to the trash. My Dawn goes back to my Dawn pile, but it has to be rested.
And then that'll be my turn.
Cool. All right, so then I will go to my refresh phase, turn everything back to active. Then I will draw. And then I will go to my Dawn phase and place 2 additional Dawn onto my field.
Nice.
So now, I'll tap 4 of these bad boys over her. 4 to play the fan favorite, Roronoa Zoro.
He's so handsome.
There he is in his suit, ready for action. And then I'm going to give 1 Dawn to Jinbei. He's at 5,000. And now we will try to destroy Chris. Okay, so then Yuta will attempt to attack into Luffy.
Yep. And for that one, I'm going to go ahead and drop a Laboon, and I'll stop the attack, putting me temporarily at 6,000 for that instance.
So 6,000. Okay, so he protects from that one, but unfortunately, Zoro has sickness. So other Luffy, though, he can attack, and I will attack into Luffy.
Yep. And for that one, I'll go ahead and block with Vivi,
Right.
knocking her out.
Forgot you had that. Damn. Good. Good on you. Okay. And then, I can't attack into Luffy now because he's still stronger than Brook. Brook's only at...
I do believe it's only for the one instance.
Oh, was it?
For the counter, yeah. So Brook would be fine.
All right, then, yeah. So then Brook will then attack into Luffy. And we have the same attack power, so he will take life damage.
Gotcha.
Nice. And then, at that point, I will pass my turn.
Okay.
And I think you can only build on types. So, like, these are all film type monsters, I guess?
You
Or
do
characters?
on the color.
Oh, color.
They segregate here. It's very sad.
Okay, so then you're all blacks, and then
Yep.
I'm all greens.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. But I wonder if you could do 2, like, Magic, where you can, like, combine.
I think they'll get to that point where they're going to release like a dual type card, and then that dual type will allow you to
Do multiple.
kind of do multiple. Yeah, because it took a while for them to get to that point too. Oh man, you know what? It looks bad. It looks real bad.
All right.
We're gonna play 5. And we're gonna play a Garp,
Ooh, Monkey D. Garp.
and then I'm gonna take 3 Dawn cards,
Okay.
and I'm gonna buff up Luffy.
Oh.
And now with the boosted Dawn, I'm going to go after the other Luffy with the 1,000 attack difference.
All right.
Do you have a counter, sir?
No. So then Luffy dies.
And since I have KO'd a character, I can add an additional Dawn to my Luffy, giving him a 4th Dawn card this turn. It's insane. It's crazy. It's not going to matter next turn, but I'm at a fat 9,000 for now.
Cool.
So at least I could say I died like a champ. That'll pass.
All right. So I'm almost out of Dawn or at least to play Dawn, but I have stuff here. All right. So I'm going to tap 1, and I will play an event card called Eugenesis. So I look at the top 3 cards of my deck. I can add 1 to my hand. The rest go on the bottom of the deck, but I can't add another Eugenesis. Okay. I reveal the Eugenesis. I won't add that. I'm going to add. I'll add Frankie to my hand, and the rest will go on the bottom of my deck in any order. Don't matter because I won't see them this battle, I believe. So that'll go there. This will go here. I still have some Dawn left. So let's go ahead and tap 5 of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring out Frankie.
There he is.
Strongman. All right. So now we will attempt to do some big dick damage here. Oh, all right. So yeah, I will start off by having Yuta attack into Luffy.
Okay, and I'm gonna block it.
Oh,
that's right. I'll add 1,000, and I will block out the attack.
Cool. All right. So then Jinbei will attempt to attack Luffy for 5,000.
I will take that. I will take
the life.
that. Okay, and okay, gotcha.
Nothing.
Nope.
All right. And then Brook will then attempt to attack Luffy as well.
Ooh.
Take the damage.
Yep.
And then now Zoro fittingly will go for the KO.
And unfortunately, we're going to drag on one more turn.
Oh!
Drop a Garp.
Damn, he saved himself. All right, fine. Then I will pass my turn. Can't do anything else because Frankie has so many sickness this turn.
Okay, so I've got 6 Dawn. It wouldn't be fitting to have my boy out there without my boy out there. So I'm going to pay 1, and I'll summon Higuma.
Okay.
And Higuma will allow me to give one of your cards -2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give Zoro a -2.
Okay, so he's at 4,000 now.
And then I'm going to play 4 cards. And I'll play Kobe.
All right.
Using Kobe's effect during main, I can rest him. And it allows me to KO one of your cards that has a 2 or less.
Oh, so Jinbei.
So, Zoro.
2 or less.
I've given him 2 less.
Oh, 2 of my cost. Oh, I thought you said, oh, okay.
Now you see.
All right.
The hockey's beginning to work.
All right.
So with that, we're going to conquer his hockey, knock him out.
Okay.
He's out of here. And because a card was KO'd on my turn, Luffy will come up to a fat 10,000 Dawn.
Nice.
See your Onigiri stop me this time.
All right.
Huh? Let's see if you can do that. We're going to go into battle.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and use Garp to swing on Brook.
Okay. Trash in my Brook.
Which will add another Dawn to Luffy.
Okay.
And then we can't attack with any of the other ones. So in that case, I'll just go Luffy to Yuta on that.
Damn. How much are you?
I'm at 10,000.
Oh. Funny you said Onigiri earlier because I will counter by discarding.
Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 11,000.
Cool. So that still won't be enough shit. Okay, so I'm gonna. So my 3 sword has the ability where I counter by discarding it to the grave. I get an effect. So his ability is I choose one of my leader cards or character cards to gain 6,000 during this battle. So she's at 11,000. So we are tied. That's still not enough. So he's still tied or more. He still gets the attack. So I'm gonna go through. I will lose a life. I'll draw.
But you're not knocked out.
Not knocked out yet.
I could have gone for Jinbei and I could have taken another Dawn, but I'm getting a little Dawnless over here. I don't know what to do. I'm so strong. But I guess that's going to be me that will finish up my turn and I will pass from here.
Nice. All right, so I'll go to my refresh phase. Pretty strong turn. I would say a little too late though. But we'll see. Draw. And then I will Dawn only 1 because all my Dawn is gone. All right, so I'm going to tap 3 to play my Nico Robin. She has an on-play ability where I can put one of my film characters or Straw Hats in the 2 or less onto my field. Law. Has a cost of 2, so he meets the requirement. And then I have an ability, but I'm not.
He's a supernova though.
Gonna do it though. Cool. But he's film.
Oh,
Film,
is it any film?
Yeah, film, supernova, heart, pirates.
For the effect on that one?
Yes, that's film. Film or straw hat.
Damn, that's fucked up.
So then now I'll give 2 Dawn to Yuta.
No, don't give her any Dawn.
Because I don't trust you.
She doesn't need it.
I'll give a Dawn to Jinbei.
No, you won't.
And then Frankie's cool. He's pretty strong. So then I will attempt to go towards battle. So Yuta is at 7,000. She's going to attempt to attack and KO Luffy.
Unfortunately, that will take the game. I don't, even with the boosts I do have, they're only thousands.
Go, Yuta!
She did it.
Holding on for me. Cool. All right, so that is the One Piece card game for those who want to try their hand at it. Pretty easy to pick up. I'm sure we missed some rules here and there, but for the most part, I think we grasped it pretty well.
This has the best art on cards of any card game right now. I know Magic has some pretty notorious ones, and they've got some really interesting.
Lorcana has some really good art too. If you're into
Lorcana's got really good art too, but just I think that the variety on these of like the really nice, delicate ones, the manga pieces,
yeah, oh yeah,
and then just like the basic art stuff. Like I think you get a lot of variety out of what you're getting.
Yeah, and definitely cool if you're into One Piece.
Great, yeah.
So if you're like a One Piece fan, I would suggest playing this. I'm not the biggest One Piece fan, so. It's cool. I like it for being a card game. I'm not gonna be objective here. It's a cool game. Would I continue playing it? Maybe. There's some cool cards I want to see. I know there's a Borsalino card that I really want.
There's a couple. There's a Kizaru one that's really good. I want the Ace card.
The like super
real
expensive
bad.
One.
Dude, it's $1,000.
Yeah,
it's so
crazy.
sad. I'm never gonna get that card.
So yeah, hopefully you guys like this little quick battle here. Maybe we'll do some more of these later on. Maybe we'll build like a better deck once we learn how to actually play the game more. But yeah, relatively easy.
I'd recommend.
Yeah, recommended. Fun time. So yeah. Until then, you can always subscribe down below, follow down below, all that fun stuff, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.